Right here on the One Shot Radio app, or if you listen online, oneshotradio.net. You know it's your girl, yeah, that's Pebs, and I'm in here with the whole squad. What up, y'all? I'm the whole squad.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
What up, though?
It's time to turn up. What's up?
It's time to turn up. Like, who y'all is? What you like?
Oh, you know, it's Will Capo. You feel me? You feel me?
It's indie, baby.
You gonna sing it out?
Yeah. She was trying to sing it up.
No, you trying to sing it.
It's the regular, schmegler. I tried to say schmegler, my bad. Well, it's the dopest. My name Dylan. Everybody from the east side. All day.
East side, you know.
Don't forget, y'all, we got the #1 DJ in the city, DJ OC.
Oh yeah.
What up, dog?
What up, dog? You gotta turn it up, goddamn. You got a whole battle. He asked me for the address right now. He said he about to pull up, goddamn.
Man, ain't no room for me.
Horrible.
So we got that DJ battle.
OC be too chill, bro.
Real chill, real like
This
that.
nigga be too chill, like he ain't shook.
That's a Pisces thing, though.
You
Oh,
feel
he
me?
Pisces.
And you know what? I
Gang,
fuck with
gang.
that. And they like the second zodiac sign. I fuck with the most.
What? Oh,
the first.
Leo must be #1.
Fuck you, mean?
Yours? What is your sign?
Aquarius.
And I don't say that to just even like just boost my shit. You just great fucking people.
He just great fucking people.
This is great.
I mean, I
But
feel
she
like,
hate my kind, though. What type of shit is that?
Listen, I don't give a fuck if I hate whoever. I'm the most. You still gotta appreciate me because I'm the most understanding motherfucker to the crazy motherfuckers, like a Scorpio. Kiss my feet. Thank you.
Kiss the feet.
Andy,
That's
what's your zodiac?
I'm a Gemini.
And you too. Kiss my feet too.
Nah,
See, I be feeling, yes, thankful. They be thankful for an Aquarius. We are the most non-judgmental people on the motherfucking map. We are almost the most understanding motherfuckers on the map as well.
Understanding?
Yes, because I feel like I can relate to a crackhead. I feel like I can relate to your auntie. And I feel like I can relate to Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. And the
Donald Trump.
auntie could be a
People relate to
crackhead,
Donald
though.
Trump.
Yes,
All that's one.
Listen,
You a bad motherfucker.
I'm all about the motherfucking chicken.
Okay.
Okay? That's a bad motherfucker. He can teach you how to make some money.
Okay.
And he been doing that before the president. Let's be clear. Even though he a motherfucker,
That's true.
he been making money.
I feel that. Will, what is you, a Leo?
You already know it, you know?
You a lion.
King of the jungle, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you heard it.
Wait, did you see it? Wait, did you see it? That's right. Like,
He has a very, very somber kind of temperament there, boss man.
Yeah.
So I've noticed that about you since
Yeah.
our encounters. You have a very so I'm interested. I'm kind of interested to see you blow up at some point.
Oh, yeah, for
It's gonna be
sure.
lit.
you don't want to see it.
I'm good with it. Listen,
don't wanna
I'm
see
with the shits. All around me is popping shit.
chilling.
You feel me? It's like pop rocks around me, nigga. Like, bitch.
Popping and shit.
Yes, all that shit.
I think-
You feel me?
So,
Acid all around in my life.
ask Lord
For
Jesus.
real.
So, if y'all haven't seen, the topic of the day is, in a relationship, when is enough enough? Like, when is it time to throw in the towel? And the thing that brought that up is, the team went to go see Acrimony. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't gone to see Acrimony, please go see it, because it is one of the dopest movies I have seen in a long time. It touches
That shit was
bases
great.
on a lot of things, and stereotypes is one of them. The
Yeah.
stereotype of a mad black woman. But where does it come from?
That's right.
In this movie, my fault, Will.
No, you good.
In this movie, it gives you specific verbs, it gives you nouns, it tells you what fucking phase she's in. Like, it's amazing.
It's a lot of bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
But to me, honestly, the movie just really showcases a regular relationship, a normal relationship
Facts.
that shows unexplainable miscommunication that does happen. Some shit just sometimes happen that is unexplainable. It just shows, trust issues. It just shows effort. It just shows great shit to me. And it just shows you that life can be sucky as fuck. And we charge that shit to the game or not, and we go crazy. So
I feel like growth has a huge part in charging shit to the game. I feel like experiences, with plural, you know what I'm saying, has a lot to do with charging shit to the game. In this situation, I feel like it wasn't multiple, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't a lot of experiences for Taraji's character to go through. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, it played a huge part in everything that happened. You see what I'm saying?
but like from the very beginning, as we're taught as one of the most basic lessons growing up in preschool, attitude is everything. Attitude is absolutely everything. If you act according to a certain situation, you might get blessed.
True. Now I agree with that. And I feel like she was blessed in the movie. She, you know what I'm saying? Blessings came back to her because of how her attitude was, how she was as a person.
We speaking from a Scorpio here because there's thing. Understand this about a Scorpio. They can be tyrants. They are bred from somewhat of a portion of the devil. So here we go. So just make sure you are making sure that you are having that on the front of your mental as you're listening to this woman.
What do you mean? No devil.
Taraji took it way too.
She did. She took it too far. I agree with that. I agree she took it too far. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of a female, and when it comes to a relationship, when you love somebody, you can do some crazy shit.
Period.
How you feel about it?
Me?
What have you done crazy with your bitch?
Woo!
She just turned up quick. Damn, Della.
That just took a turn.
What you mean without doing crazy?
I can tell you what I didn't see yesterday.
What you do? Explain.
Listen.
She got ice cream.
At some point in my life, even still to this day, I am the pull-up queen. I believe and die by the code for that shit. You provoke me enough, I'll fly across to I'll walk across the motherfucking Great China Wall or die trying to come see about my nigga.
That's what's
up.
That's what's up.
If I even feel a little bit of ill intent or some type of bullshit going down, don't get me wrong, I feel like I am at the point in my life where I'm going to vocalize it and we're going to communicate about it if I feel any type of way. Just because I'm a lot more careful with my heart. But I'm definitely the one like Juju, like how she used to pull up on her nigga have an event. I'm definitely shutting that bitch down. I might be in New York, I might come pull up in LA.
I agree.
Just to keep you on your toes.
That's what's up.
I agree.
Yeah.
What do you mean? But not even, put it this way.
Honestly, a nigga can appreciate that. Listen, I'd rather my pussy be there and available before another bitch will. Listen, I'm gonna fuck you tonight before this bitch.
Wait. I don't look at it like to keep you on your toes type shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it comes to a point where I feel like I gotta be there to be trying to figure out who the fuck you fucking with, we got a fucking problem.
I mean, no, I never, but if just saying if we get to be those type of people, like I'm having these events and it may be a lot of them or whatever, just whatever, and I haven't seen you and you just like, hey, I'm gonna pull up and surprise my baby.
I'm with that. You always trying to do surprise pop-ups and shit.
I mean, yeah, I believe that. I like to fuck like that sometimes. You feel me? That's just real shit. I mean, what's the element of surprise can be very moist.
Very moist. Oh shit, let's get to this music.
We about to go to the music. We about to get back into this music thing one time. But when we come back, y'all, we do got that topic of the day. Don't forget, we do have the DJ battle coming up. It's DJ Out of Control versus DJ Sleazy. If you don't know, you didn't know it's right tonight. For real, it's going down. That's going to be a dope ass thing. Don't go nowhere, y'all. The Cinc Radio right here on the One Shot Radio app. Coming at you till 10 p.m. Alright?
My name is Dope Dilla, the dealer of all things dope. That wasn't supposed to do that. But anywho, it is Friday. Motherfucking Friday. We got the squad in the building. The topic of the day is, what is it again, man?
The topic of the day is, in a relationship, when is enough? Like, when is the time to throw in the towel, y'all?
When is the time?
And we came up with that because we went to see the movie
Acrimony.
It's a Tyler Perry film. He did a great fucking job, by the way. Shout out to that gay straight man, whatever you feel like.
I like
Taraji top 5. Taraji top 5. She moved up top 5.
What do you mean?
Top five of what? Women in your dreams?
Women actually. No, not in my dreams. Women actors.
A distinction.
So who's your top 5? We getting completely off topic, but that just intrigued me.
She in top 5 though. I mean, I gotta really sit down.
What number is she of top 5?
I gotta really sit down. I know she top 5 though.
Is it always an older woman in y'all top 5?
For real, like Angela Bassett or something like that. You gotta.
Is it because older women are freaks?
I feel like as a Scorpio, I should never be objected to my zodiac sign with Dilla being here because I feel like she takes over most of the freak of my zodiac sign. So can I like no more talking about zodiac or like Scorpios on the show?
Why not? They're awful people.
We are not awful people. We are
Y'all
not awful
freaky,
people.
You feel me? Nothing wrong with that.
Not awful people.
My number 280. Like,
313-280.
No, but we do got a number for them to call in. The number is 248-809-6906. Again, the number is 248-809-6906. If you've seen the movie, you know, call in, let us know how you feel about it, you feel me?
Let us know how you feel about it. Let's talk about this topic real quick, one time for the one time. So, Indy.
Yes.
Even though you haven't seen a movie.
I have.
You have?
I have.
You did?
Yes, I feel many ways about this movie, but
Okay.
are you a bitter black woman?
am I bitter? No.
So you
And I don't believe she was bitter. I think she was hurt in many ways.
Yeah.
And she didn't know how to balance love and
Hey,
fear.
maybe I'm too
that's
much
real.
of a
That she
nigga.
didn't know how to balance love and fear.
No. But you grew into a nigga. Like you was never always a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you was never always a nigga. I feel like we as females, we're all born with our female tendencies. We're always born with the nurturing. We care. You know what I'm saying? We love our feelings. Huh?
Okay. Keep
No,
going.
I'm saying that from my perspective, I believe, don't get me wrong, I am down for blood, sweat, and tears when it comes to a relationship.
Yes.
I definitely, again, I live and die by the motherfucking code about mine. Anyway, but I feel like when you make terrible decisions and mistakes that there is no way that you can correct them the proper way, you have to take that L. Or unless, I guess, you know, you do what you gotta do and you willing to go all the way and to the point where it take your life, then maybe that's maybe that was what she felt, but no. Because I feel like multiple times you can't get mad at somebody that keeps trying to work it out with you, trying their due diligence, and you be mean and you shun them out. You can't help that somebody wants to recover and repair themselves.
So are we talking about the movie or are we talking about in general?
One thing I feel.
Period. That motherfucker was down. Did y'all see that motherfucker? That bitch with the shit that she was saying to that man.
Wait. Before we even go there, wait. But for those who haven't seen the movie, we're not gonna spoil it. But what I am gonna say is, okay, he was down. But low key though, if it wasn't for her, that man would have been down his whole life. Low key, he would have been down his whole life. She was there to help him out a lot of the way. She put forth towards a lot of her shit. Like, she gave her life, bro. Like, her everything. Like, she didn't have shit when she was done.
And I understand, but that is the risk that you take when you give yourself into a relationship. That is a risk. That is a risk for me and you.
Woo, and that's a scary ass risk. But somebody got to be given something. But it
wasn't my fault that you entered into this situation. I feel like if it got to a stressful point, still when she was feeling those emotions inside, where she feel like, oh, my nigga ain't shit, or oh, I need my nigga, she could have been more vocal about it.
No. She never felt her nigga wasn't shit. She never felt her nigga wasn't shit.
Felt her nigga wasn't
No.
shit.
She never felt her nigga wasn't shit. She knew her nigga had brains, and therefore she believed in his dreams just as much. No. She believed in his dreams just as much as he believed in his dreams, dog. Because if so, she would have never put $32,000 into his fucking dream. Period.
I don't give a. Listen, I feel like she was so mean. I wonder if she even try. Did she even try to suck his dick?
Oh my
God.
God.
I feel like if I'm real down like that. Real down, I'm feeling mighty low.
Mighty low.
But she said she said in the movie, he wouldn't touch her.
Yeah.
He wouldn't talk to her.
focused
It was him. No.
It wasn't when he like that though.
It was when he got a job when he stopped doing all that stuff with her.
But I'm saying because he put his all into this project.
Yes.
He put his all into his project.
He was eat, sleep, and breathe.
Yeah, he put all into this project. So he took him away from this project. So it's like it was just like he was gone.
Okay,
it was necessary.
Wait, it was necessary.
It was. But he don't think that though.
When you say you take him on. You took him away from his project, right?
Right.
Think about all the
Cool.
things he took her away.
What? Right. Like dog.
She lost a lot.
She lost more than what he could have.
But
Because in the end, he was gonna get all his shit.
Right.
He was gonna make sure he was gonna be straight.
No, but he made sure she was straight too. Let's just put that on the air. Like,
Financially.
yeah.
Financially,
But he told her everything, but she didn't want him no more. Did y'all see? He went to the divorce. He went to her and said, he told like, I love you. He told her that at the table. He's like, I love you, all that. He told her that. He never did anything wrong. He told her I love you. He told her all that. So I don't understand. Like, it ain't like he just dipped on her. He told her. He said, I don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? I love you. Why are you doing this? He was hurt. That's a nigga hurt. You feel me? Hold on, let me.
I felt that in
But
my,
this is
in
my
my
thing,
soul.
though, like,
You feel me? He was hurt. She didn't want anything to do with him no more. So
He did. Let me explain to you. Let me wait. She had to decide like enough was enough because she had gave everything that she had.
And I
She
get
didn't
that.
have nothing.
And I get
So it's
that.
like, damn, I can keep you in my life, but what am I like? You're not even loving me for real no more. You say you love me. You don't show me no affection. We not fucking,
Right.
no nothing. And you love me.
But you gotta
and I
understand
gave
the
you
man,
everything.
though. You gotta understand the man, though. You gotta understand the man. And then at the same time, when he came with roses, everything, she still was playing this nigga. She like, nah, I ain't got time. I'm busy. I ain't got time.
She was wrong.
I ain't got time.
She
Oh,
shouldn't
now
act
this bitch
like
got
a
time.
bitch.
Now that he on.
Wait, I agree with you. That's what she was mean. That's what she was mean. That I agree.
Okay.
Everything else was more so like she tried. She believed in his dream just as much as he did.
Right.
Up until the time it was like, bro, like my mama house gone. I don't have shit. Me and you don't have shit. And all you can sit here and tell me is I didn't offend you. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm to the point where I don't have shit and I'm on my knuckles. And you still not helping me. Like, what do I have now?
Yeah, that's real. That's real. And that's what you gotta.
That's what it's
That's real though.
the natural. It's just the
And
shit
that's
that
facts.
happens in a relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
It's a
That's
test.
facts.
It's
facts.
a test.
It happens. It happens. A woman give her all, and you know what I'm saying, be tired. And, I mean, it happens. That's life, you know.
That's some crazy. Okay, so
What's
since
up?
that's life,
What's up?
let's talk about the new chick.
Okay.
Let's talk about the new chick.
Facts.
So I was discussing some stuff with my coworkers, and we've kind of came to the conclusion that it seems as though the cleanup girls is the ones who get everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Damn.
what some people
And you
are
know why
called.
though?
It's that's
You
what
know
people
why,
are
though?
called.
You know.
Come on.
You know.
Hear this.
Hold up. Oh, see, you gotta get in this too. Why is the cleanup girls the ones that get everything?
They get
But I feel
everything.
like that's not just for the niggas either. That's for the man too.
Yeah, that's
for the
true.
man, too.
That's true. That
You
go both
grow
ways.
and grow too, baby.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted.
That's
you
true.
done learn some shit too. A nigga gonna appreciate what you didn't learn too. Don't get it twisted.
But at his point, it's like she pushed him away. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she gave up on it. Like, in his mind, like, this nigga not even having sex no more. She said he is a sexual person. He's a sexual person. He not even having sex no more. So he didn't gave it all up. And for a woman to, like, he wasn't living, you know what I'm saying? He was down on his knuckles. You feel me? He was in the shelter and everything. And for a woman to take him in and believe in him.
And I feel, let me tell you.
nice. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, and I want to touch on that specific part of the movie. When I guess the second girl or the new fiance came in the picture, and she got him on the phone or whatever, and she found out that he was in a shelter for 3 months.
And what she do?
She dropped every fucking
And what
thing
she
and went to
say?
go pick up that nigga.
Yes.
I just felt that on a spiritual level because I've been that way.
Yes.
I felt like it's still feelings that I feel where
Facts.
I can appreciate a motherfucker or a man to just come and just nurture me and
Facts.
and nurse me back to good fucking health where I'm able to go out and face the world.
Facts.
That's what she did, and I feel like that was innocent.
Facts.
It was something innocent in that scene where it's just like, damn, who I really love. It's like I really love this woman. She know. The bitch knew.
Yeah.
What's crazy, the bitch knew. And it's just like he needed that.
Yeah.
He needed when I tell you that you ain't slept on no motherfucking bed and I don't know fucking how long, and you sit in a motherfucking tub with a door on that bitch, that's a blessing. That's a fucking blessing. So that bitch came and picked him up. He sat in the tub and it was like the heavens, the gates to fucking heaven open.
And
I appreciated that bitch for that.
And this goes.
I felt that. Cause I still, people don't. She was a fucking angel. I've never had that.
And I tell my OGs this, and they like, damn, between you. But it goes with understanding the communication, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it goes back to like where they really didn't have an understanding. She was just vulnerable because her mama died, and he was just, you know what I'm saying, there. I don't think they really ever really had an understanding of who, you know what I'm saying?
And that's understanding is an important word as well,
very
because
important.
there is I feel like I didn't understand what it felt like to not be sex driven until now. There's not a nigga that can come in my life right now and make me want to fuck the shit out of him every day for shit. I got too much shit to do. I love to fuck if I could all day, get it popping, call off work if I could on my life. My life does not support it. I have to get this motherfucking money, and we got to get the fuck up out of here. So us fucking all day, every day, you know, it's just not in the equation for an adult, really. And if you are spending too much time thinking and pursuing that, you got entirely too much time on your hands, and you low key weird. So
I think it was a flesh thing talking to her though, like more vulnerable thing.
Absolutely.
He was actually there.
The thing
she
is,
said her
it's
mama
a
wasn't
closeness.
even. Yeah,
It's a closeness that you miss from your man.
For sure,
Absolutely, it's a closeness. That's an intimate moment.
And like she said, that was the only man she had ever been with.
Oh yeah, she's a virgin. Yeah, that's her first too, so that make it even more powerful.
But I feel like when this them times where y'all really on y'all knuckles and it's more of an emotional thing more than a physical thing, I want my nigga in my bosom. I want him in my lap. I want the same thing for me. I'm hurting. Because it's hard on me too. I need to lean on you.
Right.
At night I need to be able to cry out to you.
Right.
I don't want to be guarded. I don't want to feel like I can't do that. Because you are the person that I'm supposed to do that with.
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck. That's why I say at the end of the night, I don't give a fuck. We gonna figure this the fuck out by the end of the night.
Facts.
That's just how I feel. I don't want to lay next to a person, going to sleep, and it's just about how we lay in bed, we turn like this.
Facts.
No, I'm not having that.
And the best part of the movie to me is when the sister, my favorite part is when the sister and all them, they actually turn their cheek like, damn, he really love you.
Okay.
You hear me? It was
love-
like, he
I
loved her the
love
whole time.
When they
And
get that right
she just,
spread.
I don't know.
They got hoes.
Oh, now she want to leave the nigga. Now you got a little dick all of a sudden. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? That shit just crazy. Like,
But so it was just like, I'm doing it to do it just so I can get my mind off it because I just seen the person I actually love in the kitchen. Like, damn. But she even said that shit too. Like, that shit dawned on her. Like, damn. Like, it took you for us to break up for you to actually get a job too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for you to actually do this, it took for us to break up. For you to do this, like that's another thing that was like, either you didn't love me for real, like it was something. It was a disconnection. I feel like it was a disconnection
Right.
within the whole relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it was an emotional state that
Right.
she was in because her mom had just passed,
Yeah.
and that's who you know what I'm saying she was with. He cared for her, or whatever. All right, cool. But once he figured out she had money, he was like, I can use that to no. I'm not saying like that.
Okay,
I can use that to make us better.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
what that I can use that to make us better. Cause he did promise her the yacht.
All
he
that.
promised her
All
the
that.
apartment overlooking the city.
Yeah.
He promised her and that was dope. The thing that I think went wrong on his end.
Uh-huh.
The thing that he did wrong on his end was him promising one girl the girl that he been with, and then giving all of the same shit.
But she
wait. Listen. You giving all of that same shit to the chick you cheated on, the girl that you love with. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
Why would my dreams change for any bitch?
It didn't.
My dreams was always to have a skyrise with or without a nigga.
But it
I
wasn't.
was always to drive an Audi or a Bentley without a nigga.
But Dylan, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. She made another point in the movie when she was like, "Did you ever think about what I wanted?" But she said that. Did you ever think about what I wanted? Like, I understand this is your dream. She was like, but you out of 18 years we've been together and you never once asked me what I wanted.
And that's where the understanding got to come from.
That was clear.
That's where the understanding got to come from. Because sometimes, man, we get content. Like, if I feel like you all in, you know what I'm saying? If you all in with me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just get content of being all in. You feel me? That's why I just feel. We just get content. Like, that's what it was.
It could be a lot of, I feel like, she could have had issues within herself. And I'm speaking because I felt like that too. Like, when you're in a relationship and you are not fully your full potential self, you still battling with a lot of internal shit that is blocking you from living your purpose. If the person is not patient enough and can love you through that, it could be a hell of a miscommunication. And that's just, I think that was another thing that was showcased in the movie, is that he wasn't that man yet. she grew frustrated through that process, and she called it quits when she called it quits, and it was 18 long years. 19, she got hold. 19th year, she got hold. It wasn't his call when his breakthrough came. She wasn't a patient.
But I feel like with anybody, like we said at the beginning of the show, you know what I'm saying, experiences have a huge part in all of this.
Yes, absolutely.
For the fact that she didn't get a chance to experience more or experience like
That's
for real other guys. You're right. You're right.
You're responsible for your own.
You're right. But some people do got it in their mind like she loved this man though.
I don't.
She didn't want to be with nobody else. If you don't want to be with nobody else, you can't argue with a person's feelings. Like she thought she was gonna marry this man and live happily ever after. Like regardless, she could have left that nigga after she found out. Like nigga, I can't even have no kids by you. He could have left. Like all types of shit could have happened.
She was the unfertile one. I feel like from the whole beginning, like we talked about, she pulled up. He got caught cheating with that one bitch.
The same bitch he ended up marrying again and everything.
So here's the thing.
But don't tell me where this is where a cap at.
That's what make you
This
worse.
is where it's a cap. Why are you pulling up wanting to ram this motherfucking trailer off the grid?
You just said you will pop up on your nigga and you shoot.
I'm gonna pull up, but I told you I would rather shoot at the bitch. Why would I? She hurt herself.
I mean, everybody
She
got
can't
their
have
own
any
way.
kids.
Right, everybody got their own way.
But she was extra. She the one rammed that bitch and wanted to.
She had no gun at the time. She had her car. So she was like, nigga, you got me fucked up. You hurt me. So I'm gonna hurt you.
But to me, my thing in my mind, I don't know if maybe I'm crazy, but I'm not willing to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like
She didn't know she was gonna hurt
I will
herself.
wait for you to come
But
out.
she didn't know
I will
she
wait
was
for
gonna
you to
hurt
come out.
herself.
Y'all in a small ass trailer, y'all gonna come out that bitch eventually.
True.
Y'all gonna come out that bitch, and I'm crazy enough to sit here all fucking day. I will piss in front of this bitch. I'm gonna knock on that bitch. I might wanna shit in that bitch. I'm waiting. What you cooking, my nigga? You gonna open this bitch up because we gonna have a party in this bitch.
I feel like Dylan just as crazy as Taraji's character. Like this is just how it goes.
I just feel like if I worked 35 years of my life, if I was smart enough to create a motherfucking whatever the fuck, because I feel like I've been in a situation where a nigga had been impatient with me. So if I've been working all of my life, blood, sweat, and tears, sleep, taking your money, whatever I can, whatever the fuck I can, and invest in this. And on my 36th year, I'm get to my success, I want to enjoy it. Bitch, you mad. I've been working all of my life. I deserve happiness and I deserve my peace because I've been working. It's been tiring. This has been a journey. All of my life I've been working for this. So for the rest of my life, I want to live in my success. Point blank fucking period. And you got enough money to do whatever you want to do. Your kids, whoever, you got $10 million. $10 fucking million. Do what the fuck you want to do and shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Period. And go fuck you a motherfucking Jamaica or something. Why the bitch couldn't just go on a trip, charge the shit to the game, do a little soiree, while she in the motherfucking living room doing rituals and shit. Take your ass to motherfucking Jamaica, bitch. Get you some motherfucking Mandingo. Find you a little Zimbabwean, whoever the fuck. And go to bed. Go to night-night. Eat you some motherfucking conch. Motherfucking she-shell meat.
Oh Lord.
Daiquiris.
Oh my gosh. So y'all, on that note,
right.
We about to get back to this music thing. Y'all already know Cinc Radio right here on One Shot Radio app. We're online, oneshotradio.net. Don't go nowhere because clearly Dilla is feeling this topic, y'all.
Fuck it. I'm gonna push you. It's gonna be shit that I'm gonna teach you about that shit on your body that you don't even know that make you feel that type of way. Period.
I don't even think.
Period. But that's why nigga fuck with older bitches anyway.
No, I mean,
Anyway.
that's exactly what I was getting at. That usually be an older person.
Cause y'all be tired of that
conversation.
regular shit.
That's what I'm saying. It usually be an older person that you had that conversation with. And I think what I told the last OG that I was talking to about that, like, I don't even if that shit did feel good to me, I don't want it. Like, I don't even. Like, I don't want to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight for right now.
I don't think, to be honest, I don't think that, I've never had a nigga eat my ass and it was just like the greatest thing in America. It's just about when you nasty and you freaked out. Shit, you can put meat in your whole mouth. I'ma love that shit. I'm so serious.
Well, how did we get here? Because the topic of the day is like, what's the topic of the day, man? We done got to a whole nother subject. Like, what's the topic of the day, fam?
I
She what?
I think we still have a lot of babies in the fucking building.
No.
That's just me personally.
You just wild.
I'm wild.
You just wild.
All right, so I got a question for you. What is your no in the bedroom?
Right.
There are definitely some limitations. I feel like there's not. I don't have to pick those. There's definitely a cap to my shit. I'm not just doing whatever.
Pineapples.
I'm not just doing whatever. Let's that be clear. I don't want to pick and choose a name because that's my personal and my private life. But what I choose to do, if I want to push and go live, if that's what I choose to do. Period. Because I fuck with my niggas that much. But that's for me though.
It's a different.
That's for me though. I'm gonna do what I want to do to make my pussy wet. To see you, because I'm gonna get wet by seeing you go nuts. That's me. So I'm gonna do what it takes to do that. That's my goal.
So
How about that? Well, niggas is lame.
I just feel like when
It's deeper than that.
Yeah, I'm about to say way deeper than that. I feel like
Definitely.
it's like
You can work through that.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the bedroom.
Oh my God, I feel like we be having the most rarest niggas in the building. It seems like every time we get in here, it be like, oh, I don't do that. Oh, I don't do that. I go to the grocery store. Oh, I do this. Oh, I pick up my child from daycare.
No, but truthfully, let's do it this way. So we got OC, we got Will, we got Trail, and we got Torch. Like, we really want to hear from y'all because in the woman's mind, like for real, dog, because it be like, I feel like a relationship would end more so with y'all before a woman. So we want to know from a man's point of view.
Why do y'all get so motherfucking tired? Can y'all please? Because it be really hurting our feelings.
Look, this Torch, I'm about to tell you. Look,
Please.
when the final, when you just like, y'all saying like the end all, right? So that's when a nigga see like no growth coming from it. That's when you like, man, this shit ain't.
I almost become toxic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's, leading back into the conversation that we was having a couple weeks ago regarding the man and being a provider and things of that nature. But that shit not really easy. That shit is a rat race to go out here and get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard. It's hard for both of us.
Yeah, it's hard for everybody, right? So if you're looked at as the person that's supposed to go out here and get it,
it's even more harder.
And then you looking at the person like, man, I'm going out here and getting it for you.
And you gotta be fucked
Facts.
up.
I don't want to do that no more. I could do that by myself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I would say when you see no more growth.
When you outgrowing the person.
Okay, so my question is this. Can it go two different, like, I feel like it can go two different ways with that. I feel like, are you saying to whereas I'm trying to do this, this, and that, and I'm doing this, this, and that, and you just not doing nothing? Or could it be I'm doing this, this, and that, but she doing this, this, and that? Like, is it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you call her quits then too if she doing more than what you doing?
If she doing more, that would be an insecure man. So me personally, no. Because if she's doing better in that sense of life than me, then it'll actually motivate me to do better. And then even if I don't have the same opportunities to do what she's doing, it's that wouldn't deter me away from the relationship because I feel like that's petty. You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of human?
It's like a minor, minuscule thing. That
is minor, minuscule.
To a man,
I think
but
that is.
Sometimes a man could be seriously intimidated by a woman and what she has.
I think that he's a petty, small man. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So my question is, how would you feel if your woman was the one out here doing this,
and bringing
like,
the most income,
and how would you feel if she like pushes you more? Like, would you feel some type of way?
Would you feel challenged? Would you feel small? Would you feel?
Those you said challenged and small. I think those are two opposite ends of the spectrum.
Well,
small is feeling
either or.
That's what I'm saying. So small is feeling like I can't. You feel me? And I'm not an I can't type of person. Challenged is saying I can do this, therefore I'm gonna take up this challenge, and you know what I'm saying, and achieve whatever I can out of myself. Even if, say if the next Oprah was fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of idiot would I be to feel intimidated by that? Like, I would love that. I would take that as pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, my woman doing this. You feel what I'm saying? And then at the same time, if she's climbing, I would feel a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem being the person that's the supporter in something great. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to support $1 billion, you feel me? You're not supporting 20 bands a year. You supporting $1 billion? I'll be that. I'll support $1 billion.
Yeah, that's
I'll support $1 billion. Cause what you saying? You saying that? Oh no, I'm gonna go out and get my own $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, support greatness. I think you should do that with your friends. I think you should do that with your woman.
But I go deeper. I think everything is like flesh nowadays. You know what I'm saying? With your flesh feeling. Like, we don't really love or understand. Like, it's just like what our flesh feeling.
Oh, that's because that's just a whole nother topic we can go into, but that's just because of lack of religion in this generation. Everybody.
I mean, that too.
So
everybody's so many
brown skin
dimensions brothers.
And I like brown skin brothers, cause y'all doing it big nowadays. Trail, Will, OC, like what y'all feel? No, not saying Torch, cause of course I'm always with the light skin brothers. Of course.
Go on the side.
I'm dark skinned too, you know. I always.
For real.
Whatever.
I'm really. You split me open. I'm really with bleed chocolate. It's just.
About to deal with Dilla today. Somebody, brown skin brother, please tell me your perspective for this.
I just feel like it's like if you outgrow a person, or maybe I don't know, that person become toxic. Like, if you just losing, like, damn, every time I'm around you just losing, like, it's time. You know what I'm saying? When that person become toxic, it's like it's time to go. You feel me? Like when you like don't even want to really talk to that person. I mean, your lady and no more. It's like it's that's it. It's just that feeling. Like, it's just it.
Can I ask a question? It's a little off topic, but do any of you ever, or do any of you have an ex or someone that you used to deal with that the result of the situation or whatever, y'all ended because it was a stressful situation and they ended up getting their shit together and you really, really seriously wanted to be like, damn, I think we both at the right point in our life. And I think her head is on, my shit is, I'm a little bit of a better man. I think we can now revisit this and maybe really, truly give it a go.
And that happens sometimes. Sometimes you leave. Sometimes, that's life. Sometimes you gotta get away from a person to grow. Sometimes you got to.
But y'all agreeing more so. But y'all, my thing is like, so would y'all go back to this ex?
No. It depends.
No. Yeah, it depends.
But at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, something happened to where that's your ex in the first place. You feel me? So if y'all talk, or you know what I'm saying, you don't just jump back in like, hey, you want to get back together? Cool. Like, no, like, you gotta go through the whole process all over again. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever that shit was that fucked it up in the beginning, if y'all can go past that or figure out a middle to where that shit don't happen again.
And that's the big key. You gotta get past it. You got it. That's the big. Oh, that's the big
easier said than done.
Yeah, it's way easier said than done. You got to get past it, because if you don't,
what it is,
it's just gonna be more toxic. It's gonna be way more toxic.
I can go back as friendship. I couldn't go back as relationship. Like, we may have that sexual encounter. We fuck every now and then. We have an intimate moment. Relationship wise, couldn't do it.
But I think it's a lot that got to do with that too.
It could be different with a female though.
It depends on why you broke up.
That's why I say it's a lot. It's a lot that plays.
It's a lot of factors.
Yeah, it's a lot that plays.
It could be the reason why y'all broke up.
Like, if she cheated on you or some shit, you might be scoring. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like when it comes to a man, if you know what I'm saying, if he felt like some type of way about that female for real, and she like hurt him back, I feel like y'all would never go back. Like, it was just kind of like hell.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends on what's involved, though. It depends on what's involved.
The ones that can hurt you the most is the ones that you felt the deepest for.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so
saying.
that's actually who you most likely
Do
to
go back
to, the ones that hurt you the most, because you're not gonna get hurt by somebody that you don't really fuck with.
Because a lot of niggas don't even allow bitches to hurt them for real.
Yeah.
For real. So when you find one that really fuck you up, like, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, no, bitch, it ain't.
You be jonesing for that good feeling
like,
back. You don't want the shit that fucked it up back. You be jonesing for that
good right.
for the good feeling back. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the flesh, I'm talking about when you pull up and you see them walking out their house and you feel better. You know what I'm saying? That feeling, that shit is. I ain't never had no sex that felt like that about a person.
I feel
you dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Shout Shout out to the pull up, cause
So-
that's why I pull up. You feel me?
No,
I like to be
I'd
pulled
rather do the
up.
pull up.
I definitely come kidnap
Yeah,
me.
no, so.
Come kidnap me.
You gotta tell me when
Please.
you pull up on me, I'm gonna know your ass.
Facts, you know.
It depends. It all depends.
Oh, I'm
It all
not saying
depends.
definitely call me.
It all depends.
Y'all
Let me.
be- I tell my pull up
Oh.
like on some summertime.
So right on some slow summer days type.
Like
What
you know,
doing?
like pull up.
Yeah, like I ain't doing shit. What you up to? Type shit. That shit.
You a thug. She be bouncing.
Yes, because that know he turned me on. You
God, that be that shit. Send me that dog ass text. That what you doing text.
You feel me?
Shit, chilling. Oh, straight.
Right? Yeah, but see,
No, but it's a difference. It's a difference.
I call him out.
No, it's a difference. It's a huge difference. It's on some. All right, man.
It
I'm
gotta
about
be
to
the
come
right
school.
person.
Yeah, that's why I say it gotta be that person. It gotta be that feeling.
It can't just be anybody. If anybody hit you up with that, what you doing? It be like either you ignoring that bitch, or you hit them with some bullshit, or you already know they on some bullshit. Like
My spin game strong now. I'm trying to tell you.
it's some shit. Like it depends. It depends.
But you know,
shout out to me,
Bitch, ain't
'cause
about to
I
waste my time.
offer spin master classes
offer
on
spin master.
Sundays, once a month, second Sunday every month, $50 registration fee. Follow me on Instagram.
so for sure, we got Sleeves in the building. He just pulled up. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into the. I'm gonna need OC to set up real quick, and we gonna. Oh, you already set up. You already set up.
We still got time for this DJ battle.
I know. Okay, what time? What's up?
We still got time for this
You
DJ
got time?
battle. Yeah, we got time. We done discussed sex positions and
Oh, yeah,
like
we done went wild in the last hour.
at a time. But the thing is, we about to get back into this music thing because truth be told, we haven't heard the females. Enough is enough. We haven't heard us throwing in the towel. So we about to get into this music thing. OC about to go ahead and spin one time for the one time, y'all.
think
And
I'm about to fucking Harlem shake real quick.
she about to shake a tail feather. When we come back, y'all gonna hear Peb, Dilla, and Indy's version of Enough is Enough. Y'all don't go nowhere.
You know it's popping. You know it's Friday. You know from 8 to 10 where y'all be at on the One Shot Radio app. I'm here with my ladies. They say it's their turn to talk about this topic. Cinc Radio for sure. For sure.
So this topic, y'all.
This topic. I think Pam's got a lot to say because she's like, hold up, we ain't say that. Let me represent for the ladies.
You want to hear this one? All right.
We're gonna hear this one. You got the flow. What's up?
For y'all who don't know, the topic of the day is in a relationship, when is enough enough? All right. When is a time? When is a good time to throw in the towel, dog? You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of female that I'm gonna throw in the towel when my man says I'm throwing the towel. Put it that way.
So you riding or dying?
Yeah. When he say, look, dog, it's raps. It's a done deal. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. It depends on all the shit that we've been through too. Cause I'm a fighter. I'm gonna fight for the relationship, especially if I feel some type of way about you and we done been through some shit. Like, I'm definitely gonna fight for the relationship. But if it gets to a point where we both kind of like, I'm gonna let him make the first call. I'm not really like the breakup type for real. So it's like, when you done, all right, cool. I got you. It is what it is. Dilla?
I don't know, maybe I'm too loyal or too vested or love too hard. There hasn't been a time where I feel like I've ended it when I agreed to a commitment, which hasn't been much. I never had to break it off with any of my little hoes. They pretty much know. Yeah, like when I really fuck with somebody, I'm gonna consider myself with them. It's never me. I'm definitely there in that bitch to
the wheels fall off.
Period. When I do commit, I'm there with the intent that I believe that I see the potential in us getting married.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's very far in between for me.
You can't go into no relationship thinking it's just gonna be like a high school thing.
Yeah, like I gotta see, like, cause it like when I say like when you get older, and you start getting into like very very mature age, being 26 and just having a lot going on, and still not being or feeling the woman that I will be at my full potential. I don't know. It's just that like it's either there's not a lot of time for relationships. So if we decide, or if I decide to have a relationship with you, we kind of like gotta be working towards having our own, because I really can't even afford to see a nigga every day.
Not even.
I can't. You shouldn't have time to do that either.
With me, it's a different story. With me, it's a different. Well, I mean, kind of, sort of, kind of not, sort of. Like with me, it's more so like I have a strong like passion for how like old school loving used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like we sticking through that, through thick, through thin, nigga. Like we gonna find a way to put ourselves back together, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we call it quits for real, it had to be some like major ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to be like war after war, like fight after fight. Like it's just something ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? So if it ever gets to that point, bro, then yeah.
Absolutely.
I think the phase that you are in a relationship determines a lot with it, because and then it depends on what the reason is, why y'all even coming to even having to choose if you're gonna stay or if you're gonna go. Because it might be the first time something happened and it's just something you really can't get over again. Don't force yourself to.
You definitely don't want it to be forced.
But and then I feel like as a woman, we give a million chances.
I feel like that's
1,000 chances. 100
Yeah, that's because it's easier for us to
tolerate a lot of.
I feel like when
we deal with emotional pain, even though men say that we are emotional.
It's an emotional
that's
thing
why
with
I say
us.
like men don't give us enough credit.
Yeah.
Men always claim that a woman does too much, but never want to say that, damn, I have been on bullshit. Or ever own up to the fact that, like, that they, what I'm saying, that they have been immature. It would make a woman, I think a woman would appreciate that a lot more. And she would kind of, like, chill out more. Yeah. I told this one dude the other day, I said, sweetheart, I said that I let him know what I've been through. I said, I've been through a lot. Coming out of 5 years of some shit. It ain't been all bad, but when I tell you I've dealt with a lot of shit. So when you meet a man after some shit like that, and you kind of like him, don't even be on no deep shit. You kind of like, damn, I kind of like him or whatever. We could chill, get to know each other, and he do whole shit. It don't be that the feelings are so deeply vested. It's just the fact that he do little bullshit and just throw salt on your fire. Definitely what my flaws is, and I'm gonna say those before I say the good shit, because I want you to know what you dealing with.
Right.
I'm gonna cause I don't got no time to waste on no fuck shit, no bullshit, no nothing. I'm gonna let you know type of bitch like this is what I can be crazy a little bit, but I can promise you that it ain't like nothing that you can't handle. I can promise you that it's a past potential. You ain't looking at no bitch that you may see a little something. I'm not, because I don't want that type of man. That I see something in, I need to see a little bit more than just potential.
Yeah, but that's that like going to the whole phase thing, like Indy said. Like as a female, when you younger, you like the potential because you see what a man can bring to the table, or you know what I'm saying. You see what that boy gonna grow into. You be like, yeah, that's
or what?
Not even
that's your
what
flesh.
you
That's
it's not even necessarily.
That's your flesh.
It's not even necessarily what you see him growing into. Is what you think. It's not even what you see. It's what you think.
That's your flesh.
Because even I can honestly say being
that's your flesh.
Yeah.
That's your flesh.
Nobody
And that's
fucking knows.
period. That's period. That's like a good example. We talking about this at work, and this is a good example. Like at the beginning of the year, let's just say a car dealership is a flesh, right? At the beginning of the year, like I bought a 2018 Optima, right? This car dealership man, which would be like my flesh, he told me, look at the grill, look at this, to make me buy that car. You know what I'm saying? He made me feel good in that car. But it got a recall on it, right? So when the recall came, they put me in the 2017, right? I never knew that I needed that 2017 more than I needed that 2018 until I got it. But the flesh made me feel good, you hear me?
Right.
Right?
That's what the way I would say that to put it back into humans and shit. No, that's what you said was smart.
No, that's
but
real
no,
good.
what you said is smart. I was just putting it back into something. If somebody say that's too far fetched for them to understand,
okay,
right?
With you.
To put it back into that perspective is, when the last time y'all saw potential in an ugly nigga?
All the time.
The flesh.
I like
I think you could say
That's what you said you like that though.
But that's her flesh though. She might
You
like
said
that
you
though.
like that still, so that's
But she
still
don't know.
your flesh.
But she don't know if that's what
When do you see potential? Oh, let me change the word then. When do you see potential in people that you find physically unattractive? Right? Okay, say your guy is Chris Brown as a celebrity, right? If Chris Brown wasn't Chris Brown and you just saw him out one day, you might fuck around. You would make up potential for this nigga because you so much attracted to him.
We don't make up potential. Hey, we don't.
I swear y'all do. I swear. We do that too.
We go off of talk. But when you younger, you go off of talk because you can talk a lot of good shit.
A person that you unattracted to can talk a lot of good shit too.
Listen.
Game is not for looks.
My name.
It's when you want to hear it from somebody, you listen.
Yes.
You dig what I'm
Yes.
saying? That game shit, that shit is behind the scenes. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
You won't even open your ears up to somebody that you physically unattracted to. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
That's all.
Cause I think let's be clear. From the time that you are growing up and you start to consider yourself in any type of relationship, and you think of where you are right now, I'm not dating the fucking nigga that I went with when I was 13. That nigga couldn't measure up to even the type of bitch that I am today. He couldn't hold a conversation. He couldn't kick shit. He couldn't fuck with me. He couldn't pull up. He probably don't even got a fucking car. It's the evolution. I gave many ain't shit ugly niggas. We like, damn, what the fuck was I thinking? And I think we've all had those. I think that's just pretty flat out. I think that's really basic. It's probably the bitch that you maybe fucked 5 years ago. You don't even know how did you get a chance?
Give a chance, right?
And you may have caught me on the ooh, I'm sorry. And one thing is, I'm so real, and I always say this to a man because I never want to diminish, and that's why you gotta have a type of understanding to fuck with me, because I'm humble. But you, I feel like we all should be at a certain point at our age. It's something you should have something solid. Regardless if you don't have your own crib, you should have your own car. If you don't have your own car, you should have your own crib, or have something. You should have something have something to build on. I think at your middle 20s, you should have something stable. But that is harder, much harder than I'm sure a lot of us thought it was. But I would never give those men a chance again. But I did before. I mean, shout out to y'all, they be trying now. So
They be trying out.
Right,
She
so-
silly.
We definitely got to get into the DJ battle, you know what I'm saying? We got to get them their 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And we want y'all to call in and let us know who you think won. I need everybody in the room, you know what I'm saying, to give y'all an opinion, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the DJ battle. Okay? Is that cool? Can we do that? So who want to go first? Is it DJ Sleaze?
I thought that was it.
Huh?
That was just. So what you doing?
I think
What's up? Who y'all want?
Sir, relax. You're the guest.
So, oh, you the guest.
I ain't know that.
You want to push play and everything else.
Ah.
I saw what you did that whole time.
So yeah. Oh, hey, y'all got to hear this. So what we need for the hook Sleaze? Yeah, we good? You good? You know what I'm saying? Sleaze gonna go first. You know what I'm saying? Sleaze is the guest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my AD in the building. You know what I'm saying?
all the guests go first.
No,
Shout out to.
people's carpets ain't clean. I can't mess up my white socks.
So we gonna give them this 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
I stay on the runners though.
I want y'all to call in. Let us know who won. That number's 248-809-6906.
I got two.
You ready? We ready? You ready?
Yeah.
10 minutes starting now. Let's go. Turn that shit up. Let's see.
Turn your game down.
Thought I'm not the same, man. I'm not gonna let you check the tag. Now I'm not in I'm only just
That joint is dope. That joint was real dope. We was up in here doing the Cabbage Patch Kid. You know what I'm saying? We took it way back one time for the one time.
I was about to start fucking crumping any minute.
All that.
I ballroom one time.
Yeah.
One time.
Shout out to our home, what is he, our home DJ?
Yep. That's the wild boy himself.
You're a wild boy.
Wild boy, out of control. They say he out of control,
Why
goddamn.
do they call him the wild boy? Do you guys
He
know?
out of control, man.
I think we can find out why he's why.
Why you the wild boy?
Yeah, why are
Why you the wild boy?
I mean, it really came from, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the frat, IO, the Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated. Like, when I came through and I crossed, like, I was just, like, the wild nigga for real. Like, at all the parties, like, I'm the first nigga on tip. Like, we out, I'm the first nigga on tip. I don't know why. I just don't know why. But it's just always been, I just always been that nigga,
Are you from that way?
Man, yeah, that way. HP, all the way.
Oh, you HP?
Yeah, gang.
I ain't gonna say when I was about to cross, I hated Jeff. Jeff was like one of the people you didn't want to see.
I know. You know,
I hated
crazy.
Jeff.
Let me tell you, man.
But it's all love, though.
That nigga, when I swear to God, I even still, like, to this day, I be like, yo, you are so mean.
Yeah, when
You
Jeff-
are so mean. You be like, don't even want to talk to him. Like, you not ready for him to talk to you type nigga. Like,
that's before I was friend though, but now I'm friend. It's all love.
He kinda nice on
Can't nobody say shit
mine,
wrong.
He kind of right on that. But sure, apart from OC, you know what I'm saying? We got DJ Sleazy.
DJ Sleazy.
Sleazy, come over to the mic one time for the one time.
The one who brought me in the IOTA Phi Theta fraternity.
we got a lot of brownies in the building.
One time for the one. We do. I like them. I really like them. All right, Sleaze.
Which one you want, Sleaze? Which one you want, that one?
What show did? Why you
He
sleazy?
off the vapor, man. He don't know what's going on.
What makes you sleazy?
Why are you sleazy?
Nothing makes me. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Nothing makes me sleazy. I'm a wholesome young man. That name just came about.
That's sleaze. That's
He a freak, goddamn.
Even when you put your dick out on that girl's head.
Sleaze a
No,
freak.
I didn't put my dick. I put my
Sleazy
ball.
is a
It's
freak.
different. I put my ball
Sleaze
in
is
it.
a freak, goddamn. If y'all know
That is
Sleaze.
the nastiest nigga I
Sleaze
ever
is
met
a
when I got to
freak.
college.
No, that ain't.